Hello, friends and fellow adventurers. All right, now a couple of things that straight up didn't deal with before. A couple of people noted that these little buddies here, we should be able to have them go hang out on the farm or do their thing. There we go. Yeah, there they go wander around. That's good. I thought it was just a thing where I can only have them on a leash, but no, it's they're able to go do their thing, whatever. Now is that wheat? The wheat looks done, doesn't it? Let's maybe go and get that. Oh, right, I can't do the thing anymore. The quick grabbing of stuff. It's been about a couple of weeks since I've played, so we'll see how rusty I am here. Now I've got some farming. That's good. What do we have? So we're working on the earthquake spell at me. Alchemy table. Oh, right. I've got to use that for potions. Furniture crafting. Advanced. I don't. Does this matter? I can't imagine that matters, but you never know. Food delivery. Receive free animal food. That's pretty handy. I wonder what other stuff I maybe should have gotten here. Cooked meals sell for extra gold, right? Magic meals, cooked meals give you a maximum. Oh, okay, that's a handy one. Let's do that one. We'll get extra mana. And apparently I can get the more fishing nets. There's something I had to do for that. But it is possible to upgrade the amount of fishing nets. Oh, I gotta go talk to the fisher person. That's what it was. So it is a possibility, which is good. Now I need a helmet. That's kind of like the last thing I was needing from the anvil there. Let's go and grab this and take a look. How are we looking? Copper, or iron, whatever it is. Iron helmet. Okay. Done. Let's get that made. That's going to take forever, so let's just leave that be. Okay, dump off things that we don't need on us. I've got a lot of crud on me. We get some keys, which will be useful for the mines. Got way too much food. And then some of the stuff, like, for instance, yeah, see the wheat. Here, let's just do samesies. Kerdunk. Oh, no, it won't grab. That's another weird one. It'll grab from the main inventory area, but it won't grab samesies from the hotbar. I don't know why that is. No idea. Yogurt. All this cooking stuff I don't know that I want on me. Egg hash. Permanent defense permanently. Okay, so I don't know if I ate one of those already. I think I had a lot of stuff going here, so it's like rifling through. Summer tokens, same thing. I don't know. Do I care about those at the moment? I don't think I do. Enchanted, and someone had noted, and you know what, that was a good point. I've been carrying around all this elven stuff, thinking I was going to go back and deal with the elven things. Clearly, I'm like, not at the moment. I intended to. And I thought, oh, I'll just keep the elven stuff with me. But I've been not caring about going back to the elven stuff at the moment. There's so much to do here. I figured we may as well finish a lot of this up. Now, in terms of the other... I mean, I guess I keep my sword. And then the copper helmet, I don't really need to have... I think I was dumping... +1 defense. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do that. I guess I can just sell it. Because, I mean, I don't need it. And the rusty pickaxe, same thing. I mean, these things don't useful for picking up decorations. 5 to 8. Yeah, I don't need that. I don't think. Okay, let's clear out a few things here, and a lot of the rest of the stuff I may need. This sword, I'm guessing I should keep on hand. And that's the same thing here. Let's dump off anything else. No, we already did that. All right. There's our helmet. Now let's equip this thing. Very good. And we can still put on a cloak at some point. And an amulet. But I can see we're doing a lot better than we were with the mana and all of that. So that's a thing. That's good. Let's pop back in here. Sorry, I would have done this before had I thought. Although I feel like the loading we're full. Jeez Louise. Yeah, there's not enough storage. The loading times seem to have improved slightly, I think, on the transition between the rooms. and possibly on startup a little bit. Loading times were atrocious, but they feel like they're a little bit better. We'll see. Yeah, a little bit better. No, maybe not really. They're still pretty slow. So I've got to ask Sharon for directions, find Van's hidden item, right, and find the treasure on the ascent. So I don't know which one we want to get working on here. Ask Sharon for directions. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what... well, who do we have to go? Do we have to go back up here to Withergate at some point? Because we hadn't quite resolved that. Nelvari. Yeah, okay. I don't think there's anything pressing. So we'll have to see here. I don't know. I'm not sure how I want to go about this. Again, there does become, you know, such a huge pile of things to do. Lucia's given me an old treasure map that shows hidden treasure on the ascent. The treasure can be found in the northern reach of the ascent on the paths to Dragon's Meat. Okay. Yeah, maybe. And I tried Withergate, but I was turned away at the gate by Darius, the Prince of Withergate. I should talk to Sharon and see if there's another way in. Okay. And find Van's hidden item. South of Nelvari, and return it to him. South of Nelvari. So where would that be on a map, really? I guess... yeah, somewhere down here. So I don't know. That's the thing. It must be in this region. One would expect. All right. So I'm not going to be too concerned about any of that. Let's go down and talk to Buddy. Oh, hey Scuzzy. Step right up. Step right up. No need to push. There's plenty for everyone. What are you selling? Oh, okay. Selling potions. Scuzzy is selling potions. All kinds of things here, and you can buy. Very expensive watering cans from him. Although an iron watering can is 3,500, a glorite watering can. I mean, what does this thing do? Extracted from a solid glorite, the water stays cool no matter how hot. 22 use speed. So this is 8.5 use speed. And the iron one is 10, so it's twice as fast. I guess that's handy. I honestly don't know how much... okay, Scuzzy, that's cool. I don't know how much farming I intend to do in this game. We'll see. Farming doesn't seem as it's not as integral to what I'm needing to do necessarily. Like there's a little at the beginning there was a little bit of farming I needed to do, but the adventuring and stuff seems both more fun and more like more story, that drives the story along, as opposed to say the farming and the yard stuff. It seems to be less of a driver. I don't know. That's the sense I'm getting. We'll see. Right, I can't get that? Okay. Oh, come and get a pile of food and seaweed. All this stuff. Flip the turtle over. There you go, bud. Oh, little turtle. Okay. Yeah, all these shells, my brain wants to get them. Just let me have them. Okay, level 35 exploration, and here is Buddy, who I wanted to talk to. Hey, Peter. Caught a huge fish last night. It was so beautiful, I had to let it go, but it broke my line. Does it happen a lot? Not with my lines, but it was one tough customer. I fought it for a full hour. It sounds like your gear failed you. My equipment is top-notch, Buddy. Think you can make a stronger line? Be my guest. That's unlucky. You'll get it next time. That's the right attitude. A fisherman's best tool is patience. I learned that from an old trapper while waiting out a storm in the east. Can you believe they do all their fishing with traps over there? It's true. No lines or nets. Do you use traps? Nah, I prefer the struggle between fish and man. The instant you get a bite on the hook is a special experience. For a split second, nothing else in the world matters. See ya. Okay. Okay, so I can't just... I gotta go, I guess, see him at his... his place of business. Oh, and Turtle left a diamond for me. That's pretty sweet. Is there anybody else watching the shop here? Let's take a look. Maybe the, what's his face? The one... Yeah, there we go. Sure enough. Emmett is watching the shop. What are you selling, Emmett? Okay, fishing permit tier 1. Right, increases the amount I can do. A fish piece of paper to permit you to deploy a low number of fishing nets. Increase fishing net capacity by 2. Only one fishing... Okay, so you'd only want to buy one. Now, fishing permit tier 2, you can have increased nets by 4. So, and then fishing permit tier 3 deploys the high number of fishing nets. Fishing net capacity by 6. So only one in the world, though. Only one. Okay, so I guess I will start with that. I don't actually. And then there is the better fishing rods. A very good fishing rod. Well, I don't know that I care enough. I'm going to do most of my fishing with the fishing net. So maybe, I don't know. Okay, what was I doing here? The ethereal axe. Right. Enemies in trees. Precise axe. Critically strike trees on the run. Increase movement speed after collecting a forageable or breaking destructible objects. Increase movement speed while traveling over paths placed on your farm. Increase mana generation per second while in the forest or wilderness. Sapsucker, chopping down a tree, restores mana. Okay. I think I'm going to go with the restoration of mana. Now, this ticket, do I need to actually, like, right-click to use? Okay, so... Oh, did it work? I think it did. Okay, and then Emmet. See, it's funny you can still buy the tier 1. I'm going to buy a tier 2 permit. Okay, and then... Okay. So hopefully that will allow us to now go bananas with fishing nets. Thank you, that was good. I probably wouldn't have ever realized that. Hey, Nathaniel. Hey there, sorry again about the rough landing you had here in Sunhaven. You got any crops growing? What? Okay. Anything in any danger? At the moment, no. The Great Army has established a military outpost in Sunhaven for a time like this. We're here to keep an eye on things and ensure the town's borders remain secure. It's comforting to have you here. I'm happy we're here too. Sunhaven is a gem of a city. Even with everything we're facing, we're glad to protect it. See ya. Okay, and then Snackoon here. Okay, so it wants... Oh my gosh, this one wants some ridiculous stuff. It wants a very good fishing rod, a searback, and a scorching squid. I don't know what it's going to do when it gets out of my way. Gatekeeper. We'll get it out of the way eventually. I think I'd probably rather spend my time worrying about the critters like that than most other things. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to see if I can use the mouse. Yeah, you definitely... It is interesting. Like, you know, it's fine doing this with using your... if you use a combination of mouse and gamepad or just mouse. Yeah, I really hope they resolve the... It's really unfortunate, I think, that the controller support is kind of not great. That's politely saying it. Oh man, I didn't want Ethereal Axe. Oops, wrong one. Because, I mean, this doesn't really use any mana. Like, barely anything. It's amazing. Let's go do my daily... It's like calisthenics or something. We're doing some sort of muscle memory exercise here. So combat, we're at level 18. I guess ideally, I'm assuming the more powerful the baddie, the more XP you get. Okay, more swords. I think we already handed one of those in, didn't we? Alright. Yeah, I don't know how this would work on, say, like a Steam Deck or something. I don't know that... Could you even play this game? Oh, come on. Go away. Okay, get my green pepper flakes. Gots to have my green pepper flakes. Oh, Okay. Guess I'm gonna do some range from here. Yeah, it's absolutely essential to do this. There we go. So I mean, yeah, we used like a tiny bit of mana. Really, not bad at all. How are we looking? We're getting there. It's getting. We got 10 XP total. Okay, so I don't know if I just like wait a little longer. Okay, and then these one hitters here. And then somebody will come back in. Okay, so that's good. We elevate our combat a little bit. Yeah, this is great because I am not able to easily expend all of my XP, it would seem. Or my mana, sorry. I mean, we've got like a lot left. So you pretty much could just sit here walloping things. Okay. Taking very little damage along the way. And I'll have to spend my points here soon enough. I don't know if stuff is disappearing. I wasn't paying enough attention. Not sure how long things last on the screen here. And I'll spend the skill points in a minute. Go after the bigger baddies first. So that's good. We can put down more fishing nets. That's nice. I was concerned. I was like, that seemed really absurd. No idea why you'd have a license for that on your own farm, but I guess it's to prevent overfishing. Maybe, I don't know. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of competition here on the fishing front, but yeah, there must be some logic to it. Let me give the benefit of the doubt on the logic. Let's and you. Yeah, we're. Oh, I don't know where we're pointing over there. So we can level up one more time here. It's not bad. Okay. Almost there. Come on. A couple more. Still 55 mana left, which is just fine. Oh, come on. A few more. There we go. This should do it right here. There we go. Level 20. Okay, that's probably fine. So that's good. We'll see what that gives us. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Not too much going on there. Alright, let's get back to where we're not going to get attacked and we'll get these points going. There we go. Okay, combat. Definitely could be much higher in combat. Mana Conduit, slaying an enemy restores 1% of your total mana. Yeah, let's do that. And then increase your maximum mana by 20, so we get 5 more mana. Sure. So there we go, we've maxed that out. And then the next thing is we got Chain Lightning is going to come out, dealing 40, 45, 50 damage and jumping to additional nearby enemies. 16 mana, no cooldown. You can get it down to 12 mana, which is pretty nice. Double shot. Yeah, so I gotta definitely, if I get my combat increased substantially, that would make a huge difference. Because I think that's definitely a bit of a bottleneck for us. Our combat is just way too weak. So again, I don't know if you get the same amount of mana despite the quality of the enemy? I can't imagine you do. I wasn't paying enough attention. But can only imagine you would. Oh, we got ourselves 200 coins there. Oh, right, this turkey. Right, it wants things I don't have. No. Forgot all about the minor inconvenience. And then... Yeah, I mean, it seems like that's marginally better with a... makes the screen freak out a bit when you toggle between mixed. I was steering with my one thing, but firing with the mouse. Steering with the gamepad. All right. It's late. Let's just get home. I want to go and gather everything else, but it's getting late. So yeah, we'll have to keep up with that, I think. Again, I think before we get at some of the higher level baddies where we were getting our butt kicked fairly quick, it would be handy to have leveled up a little bit more. Kind of at a weird point where, yeah, it's sort of essential. All right, let's get to bed because we're going to zonk out here pretty quick. All right, we'll see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.